I've been called to step boldly into my divine purpose. My spiritual energy is sacred, and I've wasted it on people who've drained me. God is guiding me through my process of healing. God has called me to let go of my attachments, let go of the past, let go of people, and even to let go of memories, because they are barriers to my spiritual freedom. These things have blocked the divine energy that is meant for me to propel forward. God doesn't want me to live in bondage, and these attachments create that bondage. They limit my ability to move freely and to receive the blessings that are waiting for me. To let go of these attachments is an act of spiritual courage. I choose God's plan over the comfort of the familiar. Toxic habits. When you begin the process of removal, you will notice a shift. Your energy will lighten as if a weight has been lifted off. My Creator has lifted me and told me to walk boldly toward the life I am meant to live. Material possessions are seen as a symbol of success, but in reality, they can act as barriers to true happiness and spiritual growth and potential. God tells us that success is measured by the state of our heart. God told me that success is measured by the state of my heart, and that true wealth lies in spiritual fulfillment, not in what you possess. God told me that my worth cannot be measured by the opinions or judgments of others, that it is rooted in my divine purpose and in the love that God has for me. My true worth comes from within, and God has urged me to rise up and restore. God has urged me to rise up and embrace my divine purpose by releasing the old that I have on the past, to forgive, heal, and move towards releasing the hold that I have on the past, to forgive, heal, and move forward. Negativity is a silent something. Negativity is a silent that can evade our spiritual well-being. The more we cling to negative energies, the more it becomes a part of us. It clouds our perception and blocks us and disconnects us to the divine wisdom. It also dims our light that should be guiding our path. God designed us for freedom, growth, and joy. You hold yourself back in receiving the fullness of life that He has intended for you. Repeating cycles of hurt and stagnant. And something prevents us from stepping into our true potential. Release these negative patterns. Release the past. Release past hurts. Forgive those who have wronged you, and allow God to heal your heart. The moment that you do, you will begin to feel the weight being lifted. and our connection to the divine will be restored, and the path ahead will be clear. Call to action, call to arms, step out, experience the freedom of His grace. The pain will turn into power, the tears will be transformed into triumph, and your suffering will be exchanged for a life fulfilled with purpose, abundance, and joy. The cost of spiritual inaction is steep. The journey requires movement, and only by taking action can you unlock the abundance God has prepared for you. That hit me like a hurricane. Only by releasing our attachments are we able to make this ascension process. Are we able to unlock the blessings that God has given and stored up for us. I just pray right now that I'm able to pull this off. And I pray that God will strengthen me and give me willpower like never before, like no other. I pray that the Father will bestow upon me the grace and mercy that I'm going to need to keep my end of the bargain, to keep up my end of the covenant that I know I made a long time ago. Father, I pray for the wisdom and the courage to do this and to be able to step forward boldly in faith. Not because I'm scared, Lord, but not because I'm afraid of you, Lord, but I fear that it would be the day that I would have to stand in front of you and tell you what I did with my talents. I don't want that day to come and not be able to answer that and be able to know for sure that I did everything that I came here to do. I ask that you stand behind me, Father, as I make this great transition. I pray that I don't let you down. And I hope that you know